we got out there and we pulled on all the snapper you can ever want to catch. And they're great eating fish, fun to catch. You know, we were having fun, joking around, you know, and just playing the game.
Yeah, that was about as low pressure fishing as it gets.
It's actually enjoyable for me to be able to just do something so simple like you're saying. Sinker, swivel, leader, hook, chunk of meat.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Rodger.
All right, Captain. I heard it's going to be a little sporty.
Yeah, it's not exactly ideal conditions out there by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, cool thing about fishing down here, blowing 20, 25 knots, you can always find somewhere to hide and make a day of it.
It must be windy, the water's all muddy.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, let's just have fun, take it easy.
Yeah.
If we get it done, we get it done.
Oh, we're going to get it done. We're going to take our time, be safe with it going out.
What are they forecasting? 25 or what?
It's supposed to be 20 to 25 and gusty.
The little cold front came through last night?
Yes, sir.
So what are you thinking, a little bit of oil rig fishing?
Yeah, we'll go hit a couple of the rigs, go catch some American reds, maybe some cobia, probably some mangroves,
Go get some bites.
Yes, sir. A lot of action.
That's what we want.
A lot of action.
Bites. Cool, man.
We gonna anchor down or are we gonna tie up to something?
We're just gonna tie up.
Hey, after pulling on them tuna fish, I'm ready to catch some
ready for a break?
smaller fish. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know, you don't come here to shop. In Venice, Louisiana, you come down here for the outdoors. I mean, it is an amazing place. It's a sportsman's paradise. You got so much going on between the ride out. Actually, before you even get the ride out, just all these boats and airboats and
Shrimp boats, the mullet fishermen, the commercial fishing, the oil drilling, the wild birds, the alligators. Everywhere you look, there's something jumping out of the water. So if you traveled all this way to Louisiana, what are you gonna do? You can go fishing with your buddies, or you can bring your family here. Everywhere you look, there's something going on.
when we leave out of here, we go for this awesome maze of a drive through all this tall reed grass, and you could see forever on this grass and all types of
imagine if you're
birds.
just a bird watcher. Even if we didn't fish, we have roseate spoonbills, eagles, ospreys,
A lot of ducks.
egrets,
Ducks everywhere.
ducks, cormorants, pelicans, white pelicans. I mean, that's just the stuff that I know.
Yeah.
And there's 5 other ones flying by like, what? Maybe.
Don't know what that was. But he knew exactly where we were. Well, first we started off, we finally got out that awesome ride, got out through that bayou and that pass. I think it was a western pass.
Yeah.
Got out through that and
He wanted to catch a little bait.
I threw the net, you know, and just getting there where we were throwing the net. I mean, you had
The pogey commercial fishing. Everywhere you look, they're just catching metric tons of bunkers all around you.
2 spotter planes flying over the top, and then
Frigate
net
birds,
boat.
pelicans, terns, diving everywhere, and these boats are full speed going around in circles, rounding up all these baits. And they do it, he says, 10 months a year, and there's still enough bait for us to catch what we need and for all the other fishermen.
And it's a little different bait fishing than you and I are used to, because when I throw the net, I can see the bait. Out there, you ain't seeing nothing. I mean, the water is, again, chocolate milk. You just blind
Plus
throw.
it was windy. I mean, you saw him flip a couple of times.
Boy, these porpoise don't know what they're missing. Down there in South Florida, you can actually see. You know what I mean? They up here swimming around in this coffee.
Yeah, our porpoise have low self-esteem. That's why they just stay in the muddy water.
I saw one flip, and then I just went for it, cuz.
And we got what we needed.
We got what we needed. We got about 30 in the one cast, and maybe a couple in another cast. But, put all that on board. We shot out there to the first rig. He said, we're gonna go to this rig, we're gonna catch some snappers. I mean, again, you gotta play the hand you're dealt. And the hand we were dealt was windy, 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 windy.
Are we anchoring down? No, I'm just gonna hold her here. You're gonna do what? You're just gonna hold it into the sea and they're not gonna spook? Nope. No.
Now, what's the deal, Kevin? Can we keep any of these, or these are too small, we should let these go, huh?
Yeah, you can go ahead and let that go.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Bubba Blade, the ultimate sportsman's knife. Key West, close to perfect, far from normal. And by Seagar, Under Armour, and Tailwalker Charters.
All right, Cap. This the spot?
Yes, sir.
Drop it down.
So, yeah, you're going to let it down about 50 feet. We're at about 65.
All the way to the bottom?
Nah, just drop it about 50 feet. Yeah, what you're going to have, especially with as much water's moving right now, you're going to have a real bad murk on the bottom. We've got this dirty water on the surface. It clears up in the middle and then gets dirty back.
All right, so that's the bottom, so bring it up.
All right, you at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, reel it up about 5.
Oh, getting a nibble.
Already on it?
Maybe on it.
Let's see what you got there, Captain Key West. Oh,
Fish on. Fish gone.
fish off. Oh,
You
yeah.
got a catfish?
This ain't no catfish. This is supper.
Yeah, what is it? Delicious.
Beautiful, baby. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You lose them again?
2 times. Right next to the boat. Walker's hooked up. What? Look at that cobia, boy. It's like a cobia, but just smaller.
He can't be swimming all alone.
It's a cute one.
It's so cute.
He's got to have a buddy.
Hey, you wanted to catch a cobia, you got it. You didn't tell me it had to be big.
Hey, it's blowing. I'll take anything, Cap.
Yeah. 25 knot winds.
I got a cobia.
Look at you. Good work, good work. Now maybe Steve can actually keep a fish on the hook.
Maybe he'll stay on here for me.
To the
got
bottom,
my
pick it
tail.
up a couple cranks there. There you go. Come on, I thought you had a snout. There you go.
There we go.
Fish on?
Fish on.
Here's a little bitty snapper.
Oh, a little cute one.
Now, what's the deal, Kevin? Can we keep any of these, or these are too small? We should let these go, huh?
Ah, yeah, you can go ahead and let that go. I'm fairly confident we can find a couple
Bigger.
more better than that, yeah. But yeah, all that, I mean, to be legal, 16 inches,
Okay. So he's not there anyways, is he?
2 per person, he's probably right at.
Right there? And them red snapper not too picky, are they?
No, they're not. Aggressive and tasty.
People like that white meat, you know?
Yes, sir.
This tuna belly you're using, Kevin, looks mighty fresh. Thinking about
Yeah, it's all of about, what, 14 hours?
I'm thinking about eating it.
Oh, we hooked up again.
Got a keeper?
Maybe.
Ow. Fish on.
Got a little spunk in him. Oh yeah, he's a little better.
There you go.
More better.
That's not a bad one.
If we're allowed to keep some, Kev, you just tell me.
Yes, sir.
You tell me when, you know
We
what I
got a
mean?
long day ahead.
You tell me if he's in the pail or over.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and see if we can't turn that into dinner.
Turn this one into dinner? I
Yes,
can do that.
sir. Something to complement all the tuna from yesterday.
Right in the pail, baby. You got all the good stuff.
Well, you see, using the tuna belly
I
is like...
surrender. What happens if I put a live one down?
Well, I guess we're going to find out in about 3 seconds.
Steve went through trouble catching them.
So The tuna belly for a snapper bait's really good. You can use tuna belly, you could use, you know, chunks of bonito, skipjack, anything like that. Steve's on again on the tuna belly. Yeah, that tuna belly just makes such good bait, you know, as tough as it is.
The skin, too.
Yeah, the skin.
Can't get it off there.
Stays on the hook. You can sit there, you can catch a limit of snapper on the same bait. You know,
Is this the
and that's
rod we were
throwing
used to
back a
catch
couple.
tunas with yesterday? Or is it one size lighter? That's
There's a lot of little fish down there nibbling at it, too.
You
It
just
stays on there.
The small ones, you're just feeling tit, 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 tit. And then you get a good one comes up, and you just feel boom. Those are the ones you want.
Look at that pale spot compared to the black spot.
Yep.
Yep, that one thinks he's a mutton.
Scats on. Yep.
I think this is the same
That was
pole
on the
that
live bait or the belly?
live bait.
There it is.
How did that little guy eat that big bait? Mine's red.
Want to see more of Into the Blue? Well, you don't have to wait for the show to be on. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even our YouTube channel for full-length shows. We have some how-to videos, amazing pictures. We'd love y'all to come over, ask us some questions, post your own pictures, or just enjoy ours. See you there.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Yeti Coolers, built for the wild. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Plano, Shimano, and Spear One Charters.
What we're doing is we're in here just fishing these rigs inshore close and getting bites, which is an amazing thing because y'all, you have that option. You know, we can't get offshore. It's blowing 25 today. The Gulf of Mexico is not a friendly place, dude.
No.
It gets short and stacked up.
Yeah,
And
we don't get that drawn out slow
Well,
swell.
no.
No, we get vertical. Look at easy.
how many miles out are we probably?
Oh, we're not but a couple miles out.
A couple miles outside the mouth there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, as soon as you let the bait down, you're on. We got out there and we pulled on all the snapper you can ever want to catch. And they're great eating fish, fun to catch. You know, we were having fun, joking around, you know, and just playing the game.
And that was about as low pressure fishing as it gets. So
Absolutely.
when that happens, you know, we really get to enjoy ourselves.
It's actually enjoyable for me to be able to just do something so simple like you're saying. Sinker, swivel, leader, hook, chunk of meat. And then you're catching fish. You know, there's nothing to it. It's a great thing for the kids. It's great for the family. It's great for grown-ups, you know. It's just it's a cool thing to not have to put a lot of effort into that fish and be successful. What blows my mind is we usually have to get quiet,
Halfway down.
turn the motors off,
bigger ones are-
anchor up,
Yeah.
use super small line with
Oh,
super little
dude.
hooks.
Don't go to the bottom. The big ones are right under the boat. Bookends, baby.
Look like they're all cookie cutters.
They are.
Oh.
Awesome fish.
All right. Well, circle hook. They want to get a fin in me real bad.
This is a baby
A baby.
specimen.
Beauty of the circle hook right there.
Question is, can you get the full 4?
That's the hard part.
I'm gonna give you a 3.
The threer.
3.
That's only because there's a very small piece of skin on this one.
All I want to do is let you go. He wants to get every fin in his body into me. There's one in the belly. All right, he's gonna make me do it. I don't want to stick my hand in his throat. Do it quick. Boom.
Drifting up a little close on that rig.
Down he goes. Man, ain't tunas in this shallow? Come on. I just recovered. Oh, there's one of those.
That's a good one.
Good one. Oh, he's lucky. I already took my limit today. Oh, yeah.
Second chance on life.
All right.
Good fish, man.
He is. I like that one.
Hey,
Fly
2
bait
miles from the shoreline.
sparking up. Get that circle hook out of the corner of his mouth. Just roll it out. Come on. There it is. Rolls in, rolls out.
Great fish there, Scott.
Let this guy go. He's had a great day. Little live bait caught. Could have used tuna belly. Trying to get a little bit bigger fish. Here we go.
Nice one, Scott. Very nice.
Good work there, boss.
You're
Good
quiet
work.
over there. You're going for his multiples, aren't you? When Steve's quiet, Steve's thinking. When Steve's thinking, fish are dying. Back to taking a kid fishing. A lead and a hook. Be the simplest thing here. You just take a piece of meat, put it on a hook, drop it down, hold on tight. And with a circle hook, you're gonna have fish on after fish on after fish on. And you know, for us, that was a little bit too simple.
Well, you know, I'm just looking for something else to do. You know, you catch so many like that, and you're like, all right, well, then I just tied 4 hooks on the rig. I was trying to catch 4. I never got 4, but I was doing a lot of 3 at a time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, he's making excuses. He hasn't even put his bait in the water.
We in a good spot?
Good luck.
That didn't take long.
But the key with all these hooks, don't respond too quick.
No.
Gotta wait for number 2, number 3.
How many you got on there?
I think only 1 right now. Oop, there's number 2.
Boogity, boogity.
Sabiki Steve.
Sabiki Steve.
Now we waiting on, oh, that might be 3. Oh, yeah.
They're gonna fight themselves out a little bit.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, come on!
That's 75% right there, buddy.
There's your limit plus.
It's Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby
You got the
Bear.
whole family, huh?
The whole family.
And there's still someone sneaking in
Oh,
my
you went
bed.
at 4? Just a little snafu.
The little one's like the chicken rig, I see.
Oh, the angry head shake.
Scotty, I've been hearing noises in Louisiana out of you that I never heard before. South
Hopefully
Florida.
all on the boat.
Oh.
You get him up
I'm
here and
gonna need a net.
I'll put the
Yes,
net on him.
sir. That was a heck of a good run right there.
Might want to try this live bait, Stevie boy. This one's going for the rig.
Seeing how I did all that effort to throw in the net.
You got 3 out of 4, baby. Did I say I wanted to try to catch a 20-pounder? Color, lots
So
of it.
That's a nice one, Scott.
That's a good one there.
That's on one of your live baits, Steve.
I know. Dude, I would so love to eat that fish tonight.
All right, let me get the hook out of in there for you.
That one we're keeping.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what we're putting on that.
A little butter, a little garlic.
We're not going to fry it. We're going to bake it.
Yes,
Really?
sir. Really?
Has butter and garlic ever hurt anything?
No, not at all.
So I'm going to take the bigger knife here, get through these ribs, and then I'll finish with the fillet knife.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, has been brought to you in part by Simrad. Go with confidence. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. And by Costa and Ameritrail.
Now we caught the fish, it's time to clean them, and then it's time to cook them. I like to take these snappers, especially a medium large, and actually bake the whole fillet. So I'm gonna take the bigger knife here, get through these ribs, and then I'll finish with the fillet knife. This flex blade gets right on the bone and slides down the spine till you get to the rib, then punches through the rib real easy. And the hardest part is always the rib cage. So I just want to pop it right through. Boom. Now that you've got the fillet, I'm gonna bake this later. So I'm gonna get the skin off. And when I bake it, it's real simple. It's butter and onions. Just take a 12 by 12 baking dish. Take the butter and cut it into squares and just lay the 8 squares on the bottom of the pan. Cover it with onion rings raw and it's ready. Then once the fish is cleaned and bone-free, you're just gonna rest the fish right on top of the onions, on top of the butter, and then sprinkle a little lemon pepper on that. Bake it at 350 for 20 minutes, and then you got a beautiful onion butter gravy to pour right on top of that. Put that on some nice pasta. It's game on. For a few more recipes, just go to intotheblue.tv.
You come here to fish. You know, that's why you come down to this place. If you took a kid and you took him red fishing one day, and then you took him red snapper fishing the next day, he's gonna catch more fish than 90% of any other kid's gonna catch in a lifetime.
Absolutely.
You wanna make it fun, and that's what gets that fire lit to kind of keep them wanting to go and do more. You know, the other thing, the visual effects out here. You get out here and these oil rigs, when you look at them from a distance, man, they look like cities and transformers and just flames shooting out of one side and helicopters coming in and landing. Let's go on a boat ride.
Thank you.
There you go, boss.
Nice.
That is a good one. That is a
That
good
one
one.
is definitely going on a boat ride.
He's all scarred up.
There you go. Around here, when the scars like that,
Yeah?
when you catch them on the rigs, you'll see a lot more scarring. You catch them on natural bottom, almost no scars.
So they're chasing crabs right into
the
whatever they're eating,
barnacles. Yes,
they're
sir.
banging it.
Staying aggressive.
One live bait too many for you, my friend.
Yes, sir. That last one got him.
Storm in that basket, Kevin. We'll take him up later.
That'll work. Good fish, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.